Alright, so I already have this tore apart, but I'll show you what I did and why, and then we'll put it back together. Alright, so got this Harbor Freight lathe, because it has a little more capacity than my Jet Mini. It was on sale, and I want a headstock that turns, and I'm tired of messing with the belts. So I went and got this Harbor Freight lathe. Me and my boy got it built, put it together. The headstock and tailstock did not line up. It was, shoot, it was a healthy 1/16 off. Now I could put, there's a lock pin on the back. Can you see that? Okay, there's a lock pin right here that you pull out when you loosen up the mechanism, that you can adjust the top, and it has hard stops built in. So the hard stop was off, like I said, a healthy 1/16 of an inch. So what I had to end up doing was taking the headstock off, pulling off the little hold down mechanism, which sits on here like so. Let's see if we can get you a little better angle with my handy dandy little jig, not jig, iPad for filming holder. Hell, that works pretty good. Alright, so this sits on here, and you lock it down, clamps the headstock together. You have the hard stops here set at different angles, so you can, you know, stop it square or at an angle. Anyway, blah blah blah. What I had to do, which I can't find that pin now. Oh, here's the pin. So it has two pins to help line it up. But this pin, or this hole, I guess either one would work. I chose to take this pin out of this hole, adjust the base enough, put the bolts back in, tighten those down with just enough room to give me some wiggle room. Had to put the headstock back on, get the headstock and the tailstock to line up, pull this cover off, which consists of 4 screws, tighten up the one bolt down here that I could reach as good as I could tighten it, pull it back off, tighten everything down, turning red in the process, and now putting it back together. So that's what I've done so far. Gonna put it back together, so let me take this off one more time. Get that set up. Now this side just sits in. This side has a pin. And the holder that you have to get lined up. I should say there were some jam nuts holding this bar on. Okay. So, if I did that right, I'm in the hard stop here, which still has a little wiggle. How you doing?
How about you?
Alright, can I do for you? Alright, minor interruption there. So, I have that back on, tightened, Pull you out of my holder. As you can see, maybe you can't see, we are now lined up. So, I got it tightened up. Everything's good. We're going to go ahead and put these jam nuts back on. Making sure I can still loosen it enough to screwed that up. Alright. So let's loosen it to where we can slide it. That's good. Put that there. Put the other jam nut on. Water down. Let's get that set up one more time. Everybody's happy. We are lined up. I can loosen. Got this out of the way. Clicks into a positive stop. Tighten back up, no problem. Loosen. It's not the smoothest thing in the world, but it's a $200 lathe, so can't complain all that much. Okay, tighten up, check it, and we are centered. So, no play, nice and tight. It doesn't come with a wheel. I'll end up putting a wheel here. There is a hole to do so. Surely that. Okay. So now we're just going to put our little 4 screws back on. And there you have it. So, Harbor Freight lathe. It's pretty dark right here. It's okay, I look better in the dark. Harbor Freight lathe on sale, I think through Sunday. Today is what? What's today? The 11th? 12th? Saturday? 13th? Anyway. People I've seen on YouTube that uses them, you know, are happy. I'm real happy with my jet, but I do want a little better capacity and needed or wanted an adjustable headstock to go swing over the head, swing over the bed, and I was tired of messing with the belts to change speed. So we're going to give it a shot. I can't tell you if you get this. Make sure they're lined up. You can loosen it up, adjust it, and make it fit, and then crank it down. I don't want to have to do that every time. That's what the hard stop is for. So know you're going to spend 30 minutes getting that squared away, and so far that's been the only issue I've had. So I'll let you know if something else pops up. So for now, that's it. All right. Have a good day.